Hi, welcome back to David Tom Creation's channel. Today, this is the 6th video in the machine learning series, and today we are going to be having a look at clips. So in the last video, when I was creating the song, I did mention that clips was kind of a new feature in Maschine about a year and a half ago, I think. And it is quite a powerful addition. So I thought I would do a video just on clips feature integrates into Maschine, and it does have various different ways of using clip mode. In fact, I think you can actually create a whole track just using clip mode. So yeah, so the main feature of clips is kind of once you've created your song, you can then go in and tweak various parts of it. So the first way that you can use clips is if you click in a scene that we've added, and if you right click and it says convert to clips, and as you can see, it goes bright colored instead of paler scene. So that now allows us to edit any of these without affecting another version of that scene. So for instance, I could delete the vocal from that, so just have the kick and the bass. So for instance, along here, I could take out the shaker on that one. So that is the kind of quickest way of using clips. Just convert any scene to clips, and you can edit your existing scenes. The next thing is you can add in clips. So if we go to we create a new group, so we've got group E, and if we put the browser on, so I'm in the Neon Drive expansion, and I'm in vocal, so that's all the types. So I'm in vocal, and I've got the calling me vocal, or I could have so these are all the vocals from the different kits. So there's obviously ones we haven't used. So so for if I want to create a new clip, I'll just double click here, and you can double click, or the easiest way, if you press E on your keyboard, it will change the pointer to the pencil tool, and that will stay as that, or you can click down here and it'll stay on. So so for instance, we can put that say there, and then we can stretch this out if we want as well. So we'll switch out to 4 bars, and we'll just see what that sounds like. So hit there. You know, so we can have it again, maybe say there. And the other thing is you can do, if you go into scene mode on the actual Mark III hardware, you'll get a mapping view of all the groups and tracks. So what you can do if you want to navigate, instead of using the mouse and clicking around, if you hit variation and then shift, it will allow you to use this the scroll wheel to navigate through all the and it will snap to all the bars. So that's quite a quick way of navigating around. So you just have to remember and press shift, and it will stay on, and then you let go shift, and then it doesn't do anything. So yeah, so So that is a way of adding in clips, and obviously we could add in any clips, so it doesn't have to be from obviously that same pack. I could go to for instance a new expansion or anything. So I'm in kind of one shots, and you can search for loops as well. So I could have a look and get say a sample from one of the other kits within Neon Drive. So for instance, I could get a sweep and swell and bring in so that's the one from that we're using. So I could just go to all one shots and sweep and swell and pick a different one. Right, we'll use Dark Days. So we'll create a new, name this group vocal, and then we'll create a new group and call that effects. And for instance, we could put this at the start. So if we bring in Dark Days into sound 1 and create a clip there, and we'll just have this possibly there, and then we'll just let that. Right, in fact, let's move it along. So move it along there. So yeah, so that is, like I said, you can mix and match from here now instead of just using the and if you want to duplicate these, you can duplicate, or you can just option drag and just then move it anywhere on the timeline. Oh, wrong one. On the timeline. So, for instance, we could have this coming in before there, and you could just see that. Right, so we'll create another one, because the other thing you can do is actually record in instruments as well now. So if we go to instruments, where's instruments, and I'm going to use hybrid keys, and I'm going to use the first. So we'll just call this hybrid. So we can. I'm going to use ambient planet, and then I'm going to go into chord mode, and we'll leave it as is. It's major, Lydian, and harmonize, and it's quite nice. So basically you can just record this straight in. Right. So what we can do is we can just run that back. So we've got that, and then we can just move that around. So possibly extend these out maybe a bit more. Let's see, quantize that. Right, well, that really didn't quantize that, did we? Oh, and I've got a gash note in there. Right. So yeah, so let's see what that sounds like. Let's go. Take record off. So yeah, so there we go. That is 3 different ways to kind of use clips. Like I said, you can record straight in. You can either convert clips, or you can select clips and use drag in either one shots, loops, or even effects. So yeah, so that is very useful and quite a good way of finishing off. Once you've kind of done all your track with your scenes, it's quite a good way just to kind of finish off and add in a few extras. And I particularly like being able to record in sort of pianos and other kind of effects. And you can just, have this playing and just, basically playing live over the kind of finished song, which is kind of what I like doing. So anyway, so that is it for this video on clips, and I will see you in the next machine learning series. Bye for now.